So we saw Luffy trying to get Momonosuke to fly back to Onigashima, but he's still afraid, knowing that he's still afraid of heights, even though he transformed into his adult dragon form. But we headed back over to the battle where Yamato and Kaido are still fighting, knowing that the samurai have helped her escape, knowing of how she remembers their kindness, including Ace, which we knew how he has met her for the first time. Then we see how continue to battle while Kaido criticized Yamato about her being like Odin. But now we knew how she was fed by one of his men and thanked him for his kindness. But that actually cost him his life when two of his own comrades killed him in the spot, which we knew how she was afraid. But now Luffy got Momonosuke to fly using the flame clouds, knowing of how he is going to battle Kaido, in which they're on their way back to Onigashima, which we see how Momonosuke is actually covering his eyes, trying to fly towards the island, in which we knew how they are trying to get to where Kaido is, but they couldn't find him anywhere. But usually he's in the roof, but now we knew how they finally found him, which we knew how Luffy told Momonosuke to continue flying towards the location, but keep flying up in the sky, in which knowing how they are actually trying to fly towards Kaido, but was misdirecting the trajectory of the flight and now actually headed towards Kaido. But knowing how Momonosuke is still new to actually his flying abilities, we see how the samurai still battles, which we see Zoro battling King, in which he's actually saw Momonosuke in his adult dragon form when he crashed into the performance hall, which everybody realized that it might be Kaido, but is not, while they knew how he crashed coursing towards the hall, knowing of how we see how everyone else knew that it was actually Momonosuke. But now we see how he escaped through the entire palace, knowing how Momonosuke is still dizzy after what happened, which they still heard of what could actually happen. But Law and Kid are still battling Big Mom, which of course they knew what they had to do in order to defeat her, but they also saw Momonosuke and Luffy, which she's in shock that she thought there was another one who transformed into Kaido, which we knew it actually was hilarious. And actually crashing through the numerous rooms and actually try to escape from everything that actually happened through comedic routine, we finally see Yamato and Kaido in their battle, which of course, knowing of how he is still trying to stop her of leaving Wano. But there actually was interrupted when she about to unleash the Thunder Bagra on Kaido, in which we knew how they finally get to the roof, in which we knew how Kaido saw Momonosuke as the full dragon form, but knowingly how we see Luffy told Kaido that he will defeat him and free Wano from him when he's about to unleash his fourth gear on him, which he actually get ready to battle his enemy. But knowingly how we saw the great animation that actually happened, we knew how Yamato used her attack against Kaido, as she has joined by Luffy, which they both unleashed their techniques onto Kaido, which he had felt their attacks for the first time, knowing how they have gotten stronger, which they actually are proven that they can defeat Kaido. So we knew how Yamato and Luffy using their attacks on Kaido, knowing that they unleashed their strongest attacks yet. But we knew how Yamato and Luffy are joined by the adult Momonosuke. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page and Twitch. But till then, this is Anime Guy joining here, Hunter here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.